In this video, we're going to create custom Facebook audiences that convert. Are you ready to learn? Let's get started. My name is Kelly Sturdman. I'm a Facebook ad strategist, and I help business owners maximize their ads to scale and convert their products and services. As we get started, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on all things Facebook advertisements, as well as give this video a like and a share, and comment below. Have you created custom audiences before? So we're going to learn how you can create custom audiences in your Facebook Ads Manager. These are audiences of people who have already taken action on your business, whether they have liked your Facebook page, or they're on your email list, or maybe they've even bought from you already. And these can become very powerful for you when it comes to your ad strategy. This allows you to retarget these audiences with more of your products and services and to help them along that customer journey in your ecosystem. So we're going to dive all into our business manager and head on over to the left-hand side where our audiences are. Under Create Audience, you will see the different types of audiences that you can create. We are going to select our custom audience. These are the ones that we're looking with today. Under your custom audience, you'll see you have the ability to target many different types of custom lists that you may have. This can include your website, any action on your website, your email list, your Instagram account, your video views, and even your Facebook page. So in the first one here, we're going to discuss our customer list or email lists generally. To prepare your customer list or your email list audience, you're going to want to make sure those audiences are saved into a text or a CSV file in order to be uploaded into Facebook. Once you have that file, you'll be able to upload it into the system. And then you can go ahead and name that file. So in this case, let's say it's our email list. And we will select our date. Just so we know that is when that custom list was created. So as our email list starts to grow, we will know in time we'll have to replace that with a more current one. Then you can see it pulls a bunch of the text fields from that spreadsheet and will match that to users on Facebook. And there you go. The next audience we're going to look at creating is our Facebook page audience. So head to the Facebook page one, and we're going to select people who have just engaged with our page. If we were to open this up, you can see that they could take any action. People who visited your page, people who engaged with any post, or who maybe sent a message, or who clicked any call to action button. Generally, I like to just target anyone who has had any contact with my pages whatsoever. 365 days could be very large, especially if you have a smaller page. So maybe you want to drop that down to about 6 months or even 90 days, depending on what you're trying to sell to these audiences. In this case, we're going to like our Facebook page. Now in this case, I don't select a date into the title because this will auto-populate every time the days goes by. So these will continue to refresh themselves. And there we have our Facebook page followers. Next is our Instagram account, and we will select again our anyone who has engaged with that page, and in this case we're going to select the 180 days. Our Instagram page engaged followers, and again 180 days. This again will auto-populate as every day goes by. And there we have it. Next we have is our video view audiences. So these are created from any video we have under our business. So you can actually stack these video view audiences together to make a larger audience. Once you open up, you'll see you have the ability to target people who have watched as little as 3 seconds of that video, all the way up to people who have watched 95% of the video. So depending on the offer that you are trying to sell to these people afterwards could determine how big of that audience you really want to create. In this case, we're going to create 3-second video view ads. Then you can select the videos that you want. So you'll see it brings it up, and I'll show you how many people who have actually watched 3 seconds of that video. And then go ahead and select all of the people that you'd like to target with this and hit confirm. Once again, you have the ability to change your days, so you can select 180 days, or if you want to target everyone who's watched within a year, you have that ability. And then our video view audience. Once again, this video view audience will auto-populate as every day goes by. Now we have our website visitors. These lists can be very, very powerful for your retargeting efforts in your advertisement. So under website, we can target anyone who has taken any action on any page of our website because we have it pixeled with that Facebook pixel information. So if you wanted to target people who took a specific action, you would have the ability to do that. For this first round, we're going to show you how to just target everyone. So in this case, we have all website visitors and anyone within a certain range. You can go up to 180 days on this range. And we're going to just say our website visitors and 30 days. And there we go. Now let's say we want to target people who've taken a certain action or who have visited a certain page on our website. Because we have that pixeled, we can actually target them right down to the specific actions. So let's say we wanted to target people who did a complete registration. So that means they've opted into our email list, or maybe they've opted into our webinar, and we want to be able to retarget them with another offer with our ads. In this case, we'll leave it pretty short, down to about 14 days. Maybe with the webinar, we only want to give them a certain amount of time after they have watched the webinar in order to take that action. And then we can go ahead and name this audience. Go ahead and select. Now we want to target people who have taken specific action and maybe they've purchased one single product and we want to be able to retarget them with something else. So we're going to target people who visited a specific web page and maybe that web page has an ending of thank you. Or you could go ahead and add in your entire URL to make sure it is very specific. Then you can name this audience. Let's say they bought your small ticket product from the past 30 days. We'll go ahead and select that audience. So now you can see how specific you can get in building those custom audiences to allow them to continue down the journey of your business ecosystem. Our last audience we're going to talk about is lookalike audiences. So lookalike audiences closely resemble the people who have already taken action. So because we have all these custom lists, we can now create lookalikes of people who closely resemble them. So we're going to head up and select lookalike. So now we're going to go ahead and create that lookalike from our custom audience. You can select your entire pixel, or you can select any of the custom audiences that you built. So in this case, let's select our main email list. Then we select the countries that we want to target with this. In this case, we're just going to stick with the United States. And then you'll see you have a range that you can select for that lookalikes. Now, I like to stay within the 0 to 1%, sometimes the 0 to 2%, because anything more than that 2%, the audience starts to get a little too large, and then it doesn't get to be as closely matching to your custom audiences. So between that 1 and 2% works really well for you. And then you go ahead and create the audience. And with those, you can do all of the custom audiences that you built. You can create those lookalike audiences from, which can be very, very powerful in now attracting that cold audience into your marketing and ecosystem that will closely resemble people who have already bought from you. In the bio section of this video, I have a resource for you to help you along your way. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give this video a like and a share, and we will see you on the next one. Really just